Welcome back to the channel. Today's story starts with a truth that hits fast. You date a Scorpio. You survive them, you grow through them, you become someone you didn't even know you could be. And if you've ever crossed paths with one, you already felt that shiver. It's that pull, that strange sense that something in your life is about to shift. Because loving a Scorpio isn't casual. It's not soft, it's not halfway, and it never leaves you the same. I remember the first time someone told me, a Scorpio will walk into your life quietly, but they'll walk out leaving fingerprints on your soul. I laughed. I thought it was dramatic. But then again, nobody understands the Scorpio effect until they're in eye, until they feel their heart beating louder, their intuition getting sharper, their shadows coming alive in ways they never expected. See, Scorpios don't love you for who you pretend to be. They don't care about the polished version, the curated mask, the safe little story you tell the world. They have this uncanny X-ray vision, like they can see the real youth, the hunger, the fear, the potential, the wounds, and they pull it all straight to the surface with just one look. It's unsettling and magnetic. Before we dive deeper, if you're already feeling that tug in your chest, the asterisk, I know exactly what you mean, asterisk. Kind of feeling, hit that like button right now because this story is only going to get more intense. Here's what makes a Scorpio's love so transformative. They don't tiptoe. When they love you, they plunge, they immerse, they surrender. They love with the kind of depth most people spend their entire lives searching for. And when someone loves you with that level of devotion, you either rise or you run. But if you choose to rise, something extraordinary happens. You start discovering parts of yourself you never claimed before: your passion, your resilience, your honesty, your fire. Scorpio love forces you to confront your truth. They don't accept anything less because they don't live anything less. One moment, everything feels mysterious, intense, almost cinematic. And the next, you're questioning every assumption you've ever had about relationships, loyalty, intimacy. And that's the thing. Scorpios don't change you by force. They change you by presence. By the way they listen. By the way they hold silence without filling it. By the way they notice the tremble in your voice that everyone else misses. It's like they awaken your emotional senses. You start feeling deeper, speaking more honestly, acting more boldly. Maybe that's why people say Scorpio love is dangerous. Not because it hurts, but because it exposes you. It challenges the parts of you that were asleep. It shakes your comfort zone until you finally step into the version of yourself you were always meant to become. Let me tell you something most people want to admit out loud. When a Scorpio chooses you, they're offering transformation. Transformation never comes neatly wrapped. It comes with intensity, passion, vulnerability, and a kind of emotional truth that can leave you breathless. But once you've been loved by one, you don't crave shallow anymore. You don't settle for half-truths. You don't tolerate energy that feels lukewarm. You crave depth. You crave honesty. Crave that rare, undeniable soul-level connection. Scorpio teaches you that love isn't supposed to be numb or passive. It's supposed to wake you up. If you've ever loved a Scorpio, you already know. Even after it's over, if it ever truly ends, something of them stays with you. A voice, a lesson, a fire, a clarity. You become someone who loves differently. Someone who feels differently. It's someone who knows what real intensity feels like. Hey, before I wrap this up, if this is resonating, if you've ever felt that transformational pull of Scorpio energy, drop a comment below saying, I felt this, because I want to hear your story. And of course, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive we release. Here's the final truth. Scorpios aren't here to be chapters. They're catalysts. Once they enter your life, the old version of you starts fading like smoke, and the new version begins. Love from a Scorpio doesn't just touch you, it rewrites you, and that stays forever. If you're still here listening, you're my kind of person, so share this with someone who needs to hear it. Let's spread this energy. Let's grow together.